Hey folks, it is a new day and we are here. The windows have dried pretty well, would you say? Windows dried?
Sorry, I wasn't ready. This is my fault.
What?
I wasn't ready.
For what?
I froze.
What do you mean, you got camera shy?
I just stared at it like it had a red dot.
What?
You know, like action, and you just.
Want me to start again?
Perfect partners in crime.
Alright. Hello folks, it's a new day and we've been kind of battling with the wind out here in the desert all day. But to update you, the windows have dried pretty well. They all three of them seem secure at this point. So we've tested them out here on some washboard roads and everything feels pretty good.
They look beautiful.
They look great. So now we are getting ready to, since we're waiting on our next three windows to arrive in the mail, we're just going to go ahead and get started on our subfloor. So the plan as of right now is to take these pieces of foam and this 1/2-inch plywood that we got from Home Depot, and we're gonna mark it all out, cut it out, clean these floors, and maybe you can kind of see the windows back there. That beautiful desert view. Anyway, we're kind of just doing minimal insulation on the flooring since we're relatively tall people. So you kind of have to either do a lot of insulation or really none at all. And with the furnace that we're gonna put in, everything should be fine in here. Famous last words. You're gonna hear a lot of everything should be fine during this van build. But anyway, here we go. Cinderella.
Well, now I'm Cinderella.
Oh. You just went from the Wicked Witch to Cinderella. Don't we all? So the plan, since we've got some plywood and we're using these 4x8 thin sheets of foam insulation, is I'm basically going to use this piece of plywood as my straight edge. Mark a line down this foam, whatever the width of these spaces are right here, so that we can put pieces in between each one of these ridges.
It's an easy process, I think, from last time. It's just the cutting is going to be.
So,
it gets pretty messy.
it'll be interesting trying to slide this piece of wood around as a straight edge, but best idea I can come up with right now. So we are currently having a hilarious conversation. We're trying to figure out, because this is like 1/2-inch foam board, and it's really only covering technically like half of the van's floor because there's spaces between each one. So we're asking ourselves if this really does anything in terms of insulation, or if we're only doing it because we've seen other van lifers do it. We did it on our first van, and our floor wasn't like warm by any means in terms of insulation on a cold day, but we also didn't have like issues because our furnace was so great.
So we just all copying each other and nobody really knows.
Monkey see, monkey do, maybe? I don't know.
I would like to know the van lifers, anyone that builds out a van that hasn't done this.
Or if you have done it,
If you have, no matter what, if you have or you have not.
let us know what you think about, are we wasting precious hours doing this right now, or is this worth it?
Okay, I'm about to glue these things that we don't know that we really need. I'm gonna use Gorilla Glue. Put these bad boys down. Push them up. Alternating the shorter pieces and the long pieces with the one and only Gorilla Contact Adhesive Alt.
we are so insulated.
I mean, this is going to do so.
Does the floor feel warmer
My knees are sweating.
from all that insulation?
Yeah, just my knees though, because they're exposed to this, and I'm just there.
All right. All right. Take two. We shot this whole intro piece, but in 60 frames per second. So unless you want to see us doing an intro, we're in slow. We're gonna have to do this again. So anyway, this is day, what did we decide? Day
2.5.
2.5. We've been dealing with some weather and some rain and some wind. Out here it's the desert, you know, you just never know what weather you're gonna get. But now, it's a beautiful day. The bees are out. Today the plan is...
He likes when I say this. Kill Matt.
She's been studying the word kill Matt.
Kill
and
Matt.
She nailed it.
I keep nailing it, and you keep...
You never didn't nail it. Anyway, today is kill Matt.
Kill Matt.
Today is subfloor.
Do you want to tell the story about the floor mat?
Oh yeah, so something crazy that happened. We're here at an Airbnb in the desert. I was doing a little cruising and what do they call it? Cruising and perusing around the property. And we've probably told you this by now already. The van that we're building is a 2023 Ram ProMaster Extended, and it didn't come with a floor mat. A lot of people that build vans, they come with the rubber floor mat, and then it makes it super easy for you to stencil out your subfloor.
We've never had that.
We haven't had it for the past two van builds. We've had to like make it ourselves and, you know, create our own stencil and scribe things, and it's been really a pain in the butt. This time around, I was looking around the property and somebody left one of the floor mats for a ProMaster, so we got almost the full thing. It's not for an extended ProMaster, but it is for a ProMaster, so all we're gonna have to make is something for the last foot of...
Oh god, wings.
Yeah, we're stoked about it. I don't know if any of that made sense, but you'll see what we mean. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun day.
Let's go.
Woo! Alright, so this is a sheet of kill mat. The idea here is if you knock on the van 3 times and then spin around, a leprechaun will come out of one of these holes. So anyway, that is kind of like big and boomy. When you slap one of these on there, it deadens the sound, the road noise whenever you're on the road, and you don't need to like cover every square inch to get the effect out of it. So we're just gonna kind of spread it out throughout the van. We just have one box. So yeah, here we go with the kill mat.
Kill mat number 1. 60 bucks for all this.
$60 for all that.
$60 for some good old
Old-fashioned sound
deadener.
$60. You know what they say? Go to the corner.
$60.
$60 for some good old-fashioned hush hush.
Hush hush.
All you need for a little peace and quiet. 60 buckaroos. 60 big ones.
So it's 60
big ones. Click the link in the description. It's an affiliate link. So we're gonna get 60 big ones back if you click the link in the description. Ah! Look.
Oh my god. And tax. And shipping.
Okay, so this was what I'm standing on. This black piece was the rubber mat that I was referring to finding here on the property. And this is the little piece that we had to stencil out to finish just this last little bit here that wasn't covered. So we're gonna take this entire piece and go put it on our plywood, trace it, and then we'll cut it out, glue it down, bing bang boom.
Let her free.
Let her go.
Okay, it's done.
That's it. This is it.
And here am I.
Teenager killing it in Walmart. Anyone else familiar with the teenager just killing it in the grocery store with their parents? All of a sudden you just see them like, and then like back to normal.
No, I don't want to do that.
Selfie.
I'm so miserable.
Shoot! Shoot!
Maybe these teenagers are on something.
Sometimes you just gotta dance it out. Alright, so I guess I'm just gonna trace this out. And what else are you gonna do in this life, you know?
Just trace things?
Just trace it out.
Trace it out.
Okay, so we've got the template traced out. It's kind of hard to see in this light, but now we are going to take that and cut it with a jigsaw. Okay, so that turned out great. Now we just have this little bit that we need to cut out. So we've got a stencil. So yeah, I'm gonna cut that off, trace that over the rest of our remaining scrap plywood, and we've got a subfloor. We just gotta glue her down.
Woo! Not a thing. Bye. Perfection.
Alright,
Go for it.
subfloor, baby.
Oh gosh.
Coming at you home movie style. It's your birthday.
It's my birthday.
Happy birthday to you. What are we gonna do?
We are going to Jumbo Rock.
I go visit Jumbo Rock for the first time.
Crazy, it's our first time.
First time ever going to Jumbo Rock, and we're just gonna paint the town plaid. Because it's her birthday. Woo! Everybody wish her a happy birthday.
Thanks, everybody.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Carol. Happy birthday to you. Make a wish.